Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good, babe. Thanks. I still have a little more than half. I've just been sipping. Sipping on it. Thank you, though. I love you. Love you, sweetie. Always thinking about me. Love you too. Thanks, baby. We'll go ahead and get started here in 1 minute. 1 little minute. All right. Get some more top loaders and we'll get started. All right, guys. So this is our 2022 score cello box break. We'll go ahead and do that now. So we have 12 packs, 40 cards per pack, so a lot of cards. So we'll go ahead and do 6 packs at a time and get through this bad boy. Hope we get some nice hits. I'm sure we will. If not, some nice rookies, of course, always. So we'll go ahead and do 6 at a time. Good luck, guys. All right, here we go. Alvin Kamara, Peyton Manning, Mike Allstott, Ryan Tannehill, Jared Goff, DJ Moore, Jordan Brooks, Jared Cook, Jalen Ramsey, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Russell Wilson, Charles Woodson, Justin Tucker, Curtis Martin, Landon Collins, Cameron Hayward, Jalen Waddle, Tony Romo, Ramondre Stevenson, Charlie Kolar, Isaiah Spiller, Tyquan Thornton, Ronnie Rivers, Mr. Sam Howell, Perrion Winfrey. Then we have our red exclusives. First up, Mike Vick. Let's put him over there. Then we have Carl Nassib, Tyler Linderbaum. Then we have Potential Kenny Pickett. Let's go ahead and just get him in there. I'll also put this Mike Vick on the red exclusive. Let's put him in there too. Mr. Vick. Then we have Kayvon Thibodeau, Josh Allen, Celebration, Micah Parsons on the sack attack, Celebrations, Matt Stafford, TJ Watt, sack attack, Steelers, Kyron Williams, Potential, Bruce Smith, sack attack, Javonte Williams, Celebration, and another Kenny Pickett on the Steels. Of course, it seems like the guy who bought this team plus 6 or 7 others is just one of those cool guys that doesn't even know, I guess, what he's doing. But, oh well. Derek Stingley Jr., Potential. Commanders. Then we have Davis Mills, Drew Brees, Laviska Shenault, Foy Alukin, Eric Stokes, Taysom Hill, Xavier Rhodes, Kyler Murray, Adam Thielen, Brandon Ayuk, L'Jarius Sneed, Quandre Diggs, Jarvis Landry, Jalen Hurts, Austin Hooper, Clinton Portis, Mac Daddy Jones, Jalen Rieger, C.J. Mosley, Evan Neal, Jameson Williams, Eric Azukanma, Arnold Bikiti, Drake Jackson, Jeremy Ruckert. Then some Reds, Nico Collins, Amari Cooper, Jalen Weidermeyer, Potential, Kayvon Thibodeau, Potential. And our first ballot, Ray Lewis, Celebrations, Patty Mahomes, Huddle Up Chiefs. Then a Potential, Desmond Ritter. Go ahead and put him up there. Mr. Rids. Jameson Williams. Kyler Murray, Celebration. Nick Boakes, sack attack. Jameson Williams on the Lions, Potential. Peyton Manning, first ballot. Mac Jones, Celebration. Huddle Up Rams. Steve Young. Taylor Lewin. Then we have Penei Sewell, Michael Vick, Nico Collins, Cameron Jordan, Von Miller, Patty Mahomes, Tyler Lockett, Trayvon Moehrig, Odafe Owe, Zach Ertz, J.D. McKissick, Big Ben, Devontae Parker, Trayvon Diggs, Damian Harris, Dallas Goedert, David Njoku, Breece Hall, John Mechie, Damian Pierce, Desmond Ritter, Devontae Wyatt, Myjai Sanders, and then our red exclusives, Cameron Jordan for the Saints, Patrick Queen. There we go. Treylon Burks on the Titans. It's a nice red. Then we have Jonathan Taylor, celebration. Aaron Donald, sack attack. Potential Chris Olave, huddle up Falcons. Zach Wilson, celebration. Steve Young, first ballot. Mr. Sam Howell on the potential for Washington. Nice. Nice, Sammy. Aiden Hutchinson. Debo Samuel. Von Miller, sack attack. Drake London, potential. Browns, huddle up. Vita Vea. Julio Jones. Jeremy Chin. Michael Pittman. Rob Gronkowski. Fred Taylor. J.K. Dobbins. A.J. Green. Brett Favre. Randy Moss. Raheem Mostert. Josh Jacobs. Mark Andrews. Jim Kelly. Corey Davis. Brian Dawkins. Jeremiah Owusu. Devin Singletary. Tony Pollard. Tyler Goodson. Kenny Pickett on the base. Bailey Zappi on the base. Jalen Petrie. Andrew Booth. George Pickens. Then our Reds, Michael Thomas. James Lofton. Khalil Shakir. Then some Justin Fields on the celebration. Tony Gonzalez, first ballot. Carson Strong, potential. Matt Judon, sack attack. DK Metcalf, celebration. Jalen Weidermeyer, potential. Jahan Dotson, potential. Dolphins, huddle up. Jamar Chase, celebration. Charles Woodson, first ballot. Kenneth Walker, potential. Jared Allen, sack attack. Patrick Surtain, Kyle Pitts, Aaron Rodgers, Marquez Callaway, Jonathan Taylor, Leonard Fournette. And behind that was Billy Sims, Asante Samuel, Logan Wilson, Matt Stafford, Tyreek Hill, Jerry Rice, Kenyon Drake, Nelson Aguilar, Xavier McKinney, Zach Wilson, Jets, Logan Thomas, Deontay Johnson, Daniel Jones, Trayvon Walker, Reggie Robertson, Channing Tindall, Caleb Elby, Jalen Weidermeyer, Hassan Haskins, and then we have, for the Colts, Darius Leonard and Chase Young for Washington on the red. That's a sweet little red there. We'll finish off the first 6 packs here. We have Michael Strahan, sack attack. Matt Corral, huddle up, Colts. Celebration, Tom Brady. Michael Strahan, sack attack. John Mechie, potential. Jerry Rice, Josh Jacobs, Sam Howell. Jalen Tolbert for the Boys. Giants huddle up. Potential Pierre Strong. Patriots huddle up. Derek Brown, Ty Hilton, Tristan Wirfs, Miles Jacks, Bradley Chubb, Russell Gage, Jake Plummer, Harrison Smith, Eli Mitchell, Derek Carr, Sammy Watkins, Derwin James, Drew Bledsoe, Donovan McNabb, Jadavion Clowney, Josh Allen, Ezekiel Elliott, Ricky Williams, Azeez Ojulari, Nakobe Dean, Carson Strong, Christian Watson, Sauce Gardner, David Bell, Devontae Price. Then we have for the Buckies, Devin White on the red, Eric Dickerson with the Rams, Christian Harris for the Patriots, then Jamal Chase, celebration, huddle up Vikings, another Kenny Pickett, Kayvon Thibodeau, celebration Josh Allen, Micah Parsons, sack attack, Jalen Waddle, celebration, Brett Favre, Kyron Williams potential. Bruce Smith sack attack. Javonte Williams celebration. And another Kenny Pickett. It's about the 5th Kenny Pickett, I believe. That was the first 6 packs. Let's get these other open and get banging. I'll actually do these 3 first since it's just a high stack. I don't want them to fall all over the place. It's getting a lot of cards, even with 6. So we'll do these 3, then I'll do the last 3. All right, we got Amon-Ra for the Lions, Cordarrelle Patterson, Jordan Love, Michael Thomas, Darius Leonard, Devin White, Justin Jefferson, Jack Youngblood, Shavarius Ward, Charlie Joyner, Carson Palmer, Aaron Donald, Travis Kelce, DK Metcalf, Chase Claypool, Jordan Poyer, Dalton Schultz, Jonnu Smith, Eli Manning, Quinn Williams, Tyler Batty, Dontario Drummond, Jordan Davis, David Ojabo. I'm sorry, guys. Isaiah Likely, Kenneth Walker. Ooh, there we go for the Lions. Amon-Ra on the red exclusive. Nice, nice, nice. I do like that one. Then we have Xavier Howard on the red. Colts huddle up. Breece Hall potential. Austin Eckler celebration. Sack attack Jordan Poyer. Desmond Ridder. Justin Ross potential. Huddle up Ravens. Devonta Smith celebration. First ballot John Elway. Isaiah Spiller potential. Sack attack DeMarcus Ware. Najee Harris celebration. Breece Hall, A.J. Brown, T.J. Hockenson, A.J. Terrell, Brandon Cooks, Quentin Nelson, Tom Brady, Mark Brunell, Carl Nassib, Patrick Queen, DeAndre Hopkins, James Lofton, Eric Dickerson, Lamar Jackson, Antonio Gibson, Najee Harris, Thurman Thomas, Micah Parsons, Scary Terry, Eric Metcalf, Alec Pierce, Kennedy Brooks, Matt Corral, Fadarius Mathis, Wan'Dale Robinson, Rashad White. And then our Reds, we got Cordarrelle Patterson, DeAndre Hopkins, Pierre Strong Jr., Celebrations, Devontae Adams, Sack Attack, Jason Taylor, Aiden Hutchinson on the potential, First Ballot, Joe Montana, Micah Parsons, Huddle Up, David Bell, Bills Huddle Up, Dalvin Cook, Myles Garrett, Garrett Wilson, Barry Sanders, First Ballot, John Elway, Matt Ryan, Aaron Jones, Traquan Smith, DeForest Buckner, Kellen Winslow, Chad Johnson, Cam Akers, Creed Humphrey, Joe Montana, Max Crosby, Greg Rousseau, Dak Prescott, Jacoby Myers, Michael Strahan, Michael Carter, Taylor Heineke, Pat Freiermuth, Charleston Rambo, DeMarvin Leal, George Karlaftis, Cade Otton, Trent McDuffie, Jalen Tolbert. And there we go, our first numbered card, Ed Reed for the Ravens. 41 to 225 on the gold shimmer for the Raves. Nice. And we have a Jordan Love on the red. There we go. For the packs. Sweet. Put that in the little sleeve, actually. Real quick. And we have for the Jets, Mark Gastineau. Then Tom Brady, celebration. Sam Howell, or Matt Corral, I'm sorry. Garrett Wilson. Justin Herbert. Sack attack, Cameron Jordan. Seahawks, huddle up. Treylon Burks. T-Law, celebration. Cowboys, huddle up. Malik Willis. Chris Olave. Baker Mayfield. Joey Bosa, sack attack. Let's do our last 3 packs now. 3 to go. Ooh, I'm going to have to cut this one. And then our last pack. All right, let's see. And we got Harold Landry, Jamal Williams, Terrace Marshall Jr., John Grenard, Deuce McAllister, James Robinson, Cooper Kupp, Bobby Wagner, Keenan Allen, Ray Lewis, Chase Edmonds, Kirk Cousins, Trent Williams, Tua, Kenny Golladay, Matt Judon, Derek Barnett, Nick Chubb, Stephen Diggs, Garrett Wilson, Kyle Hamilton, Akeem Ekwonu, Drake London, Zamir White, Kyle Phillips, Steve Young on the red, Nick Chubb on the red, DK Metcalf celebration, Justin Herbert celebration, Cameron Jordan, Treylon Burks potential, Seahawks huddle up, Justin Fields celebration, Tony Gonzalez first ballot, Malik Willis potential, another Chris Olave, Baker Mayfield, Joey Bosa, Jahan Dotson potential, Dolphins huddle up, Teddy Bridgewater, Vince Young, Mark Ingram, then we have Dwight Freeney, Cortland Sutton, Derrick Henry, DeAndre Swift, Jamal Charles, Sean Alexander, Justin Herbert, Tyler Boyd, Frank Clark, Chris Carson, Amari Cooper, Xavier Howard, Mark Gastineau, Chase Young, TJ Watt, Mike Gesicki, Kingsley Enagbare, Jake Ferguson, Kyron Williams, Romeo Doubs, Roger McCreary, Malik Willis, Taylor Lewan on the red, DK Metcalf on the red, nice for the Seahawks, Jaquan Brisker, Carson Strong potential, Matt Judon sack attack, DK Metcalf, Matt Corral, Jalen Weidemeyer, Colts huddle up, Jamar Chase, first ballot, Charles Woodson, Kenneth Walker potential, Jared Allen, Josh Jacobs celebration, Sam Howell, Robbie Anderson, David Johnson. Got one more grab, and we'll do a little recap. Marquez Colston, T-Law, Albert Akwakabum, Jair Alexander, Bo Jackson, Ed Reed, James Conner, Tyler Conklin, Debo Samuel, Dante Hall, Deion Sanders, Devin McCourty, Miles Sanders, Baker Mayfield, Gabriel Davis, Jerome Bettis, Devonta Smith, Kobe Bryant, Charles Gross, Chris Olave, Tyler Algier, Logan Hall, Nick Benito, Penei Sewell on the red, Stephen Diggs on the red, Matt Corral, Michael Strahan, Tom Brady, John Mechie, Jerry Rice first ballot, Joe Mixon celebration, Vikings huddle up, Jalen Tolbert, Giants huddle up, Pierre Strong Jr., Patriots huddle up, Jalen Waddle celebration, and Brett Favre first ballot. Just do a quick recap here. I'm just going to go over the red exclusives and then just some of the ones up here. So our reds, we had Stephen Diggs, Penei Sewell, Jaquan Brisker, DK Metcalf, Taylor Lewan, Nick Chubb, Steve Young, Mark Gastineau, Pierre Strong, DeAndre Hopkins, Cordarrelle Patterson, Xavier Howard, Christian Harris, Eric Dickerson, Devin White, Chase Young, Darius Leonard, Khalil Shakir, James Lofton, Michael Thomas, Patrick Queen, Cameron Jordan, Amari Cooper, Nico Collins, Tyler Linderbaum, Carl Nassib. Then we got a nice Jordan Love red, Michael Vick red, then our Kenny Pickett, and we have a couple of these, Amon Ra on the red, our numbered card, Ed Reed for the Ravens, 41 out of 225. Desmond Ritter, we got a couple of him. Treylon Burks on the red. Sam Howell, we got a lot of him as well. Then we got all kinds of inserts. There's just so many cards, but it's pretty much our goodies. And that'll be it. Thanks for joining. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Ooh.